We may have got like 100,000 views in a day. The importance of trusting your partner, because we were going through so much at the time. I started getting 10,000 followers a day, my brother.
Okay.
Instagram was the only one. It was acting bullshit.
It took a little minute.
With the 200, 3, 4. My followers, I had to Google it and everything. Like, is these real? Where's this stuff coming from?
Keontae, you got the keys, yo.
Who am I here with today?
Again, say your name.
Keontae Whitlow. What if I told you I could get you 100K? Ain't gotta say a song, gotta sell no yay. Ain't gotta flip no peas, ain't gotta hit the road.
This is an example of no excuses.
Whatever you want, you could truly have.
There's no excuse. Anyone can get access to credit. What's going on, y'all? What's the word? What's the vibe, man? It's your boy Key, aka the Low Key Entrepreneur, aka Mr. No Excuses, back with another episode of the No Excuse Podcast. And I got my boy Jay here, man. Mr. Always Eating, music artist. You know, he do it all, content creator, going crazy on the net with making over 30 posts a day. Do a lot of different things. What's going on, my boy?
Hey, what's up, man? How you feeling, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
You over there iced out, my brother. I see you, man.
Yeah, just trying to,
going
man.
on, yeah.
I got a couple more pieces I gotta get before I'm fully iced out, but I'm cool though. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it though. Thanks for stopping by though, for sure.
For
Glad we was able to lock in and get this done, man.
Yeah.
Okay. But so yeah, you go ahead and you can I know I kind of introduced you a little bit, but you know, nobody can introduce you better than you can. So tell the people who you are and what you do, man.
Hey, man, I'm Mr. J. I'm a father, content creator, businessman, artist, you know what I'm saying? Grew up in Atlanta. I'm 33, be 34 in November.
Okay.
And what else? Yeah. I like to eat, yeah, I know that.
I always say like to eat. Always eating, man.
Yeah.
For sure. So first, I mean, I don't know. Have you done any other podcasts yet?
Yeah, I've done a lot of
Have you been on a podcast around? I'm coming in there raw. I'll be honest, man. I like to make sure I kind of like being as natural as possible, so I didn't like watch any other podcasts, and then so I really only know what you had told me in the past. So like. Some people, I know my audience probably haven't seen your podcast yet. Some of them might not, some of them has, because I got some audience from your page, you know, from when we did our content together, so I'm pretty sure they had. Hey, wait. I know you may be enjoying the content, but I want to give you guys a free gift. This is an ebook about how to legally get tons of money from banks. A lot of people don't know that you can actually spend money on a credit card and earn money, and you can get paid for opening up different bank accounts. But it also gets deeper than that. All you guys gotta do is text the word MS to the number 440-597-5055. This book is completely free. It usually costs $27, but I'm giving it guys to you guys for watching this video completely free. Let's get it. But how did you get started doing what you do?
Honestly, man, one day I was just sitting down and my wife brought me a plate and I was like, hey babe, film me. And she was like, why you eating? And I was like, yeah. And she filmed me and we may have got like 100,000 views in a day.
Oh, the first time?
The first time. And then I was like, a few days had passed and I was like, you know what? We should do it again. And then next thing you know, that one got 1 million in a day. And then we just started going up, like pushing out more content, pushing out more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's why I'm grateful for her. I wouldn't be where I am today. You know, we're grateful for each other. But I feel like the importance of trusting your partner, you know what I'm saying, is such a beautiful thing because we were going through so much at the time. And I've always been an entrepreneur, but I have 9 kids. 6 of them live with me. At the time, we only had 5 or 4, you know, and things had gotten so bad, I had to work a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and any job I don't work, I done got fired or I quit. It's just not for me. I'm a better boss, you know. But things had got bad, man. I worked a job, then I got fired from that job. Amazon was delivering packages,
Okay. Wow.
and they fired me. And I was like, F that job, you know. Cars was out for repossession, like behind on bills, behind on rent, you know, didn't own a house, you know what I'm saying? So my car was out for repo and I couldn't drive it to work, you know, because I might get out of work and the car might be gone, you know what I'm saying? So my wife had to take me to work, drop me off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And put the car back in the garage. And it's crazy because I even had a lot of my kids like, Dad, what are you doing up at Amazon? I'm starting a business. Like, no, I was working there. But nevertheless, man, I'm glad it paid off. But we was going through a lot of stuff at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she could have easily just been like, no, I'm not about to film you. You need to record these bills. That's what you need to record. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. She trusted me. She trusted the process, and that's the importance of like following the lead and listening to your partner, whether it's a husband or a wife. You know.
Yeah.
And she did that, and we blew up, man. And here we are now, over 7 million followers across each platform. You know, these videos have transformed my life and other people's life. And it's amazing that I get this opportunity to even do this, you know, like, because people would kill to be in my situation, you know?
Real.
Like,
so with you having, so basically it's like Instagram sensation or success overnight almost, basically.
well, it was TikTok. We started with,
TikTok.
we had 6,000 followers.
Okay.
And I started getting 10,000 followers a day, my brother.
Okay.
And before you know it, I started posting in March. By July, I had 1 million followers on TikTok.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's like how, you know, what they say, like, good dope gonna sell itself.
Yeah.
So I just copied the same thing that I post on each platform.
Yeah.
And then it started going up. You know what I'm saying? Like
going crazy.
Facebook, YouTube, where's Snapchat.
Yeah.
Instagram was the only one. It was acting bougie. But I got them, huh? Got you now, huh? Right in your heart. I got you.
It took a little minute.
Yeah.
I heard that a lot about people like Instagram kind of take a little bit of work sometimes.
Yeah. It take a little minute.
Yeah.
Like some people that, you know, knew me from way long ago, like they followed me, and one of my good buddies, Wayne, he was like, man, I be watching your content on TikTok and on here, but Instagram, man, they be hating on you, you know, like why ain't no likes and no comments on here? This was like before I really blew up.
Yeah.
And I probably had like 12,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's cool, they gonna catch on, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna catch on.
Just wait.
And I just kept posting, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, I woke up. I said, I had 100,000 followers on Instagram. I was like, what the hell?
It's up now.
It's up. And then it just kept going in with the 200, 3, 4, a mil. Man, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah.
I had to check my followers. I had to Google it and everything. Like, is these real? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's this stuff coming from? You know, like.
Yeah. So needless to say, like, you know, you've been trying to give me little tips and stuff. I gotta just keep going and just try as hard as I can to stick with, you know, whatever I choose, basically. And then the hard work gonna pay off, basically.
Most definitely gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay consistent. You gotta post. But you know, most importantly, like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, authenticity. I think that's the beauty of my skits, because some of them, like, may be depicted in a certain way, but it's just how I would handle things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What was you posting before you started doing the skits?
what was I posting? What was I posting? I was doing like videos like this, pointing,
Okay.
and it was like talking about people who had unalived people before,
Okay.
and showing stories like Ted Bundy and all of that stuff.
Okay.
And that did pretty good. And you know, here and there, I would just like try to just make any type of content without a niche, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where you go wrong at. Like, you
I
have
feel-
to have a niche.
I feel like that's where I'm at, cause I like a lot of different things, and I feel like I can't like choose one thing. And I mean I can, but I feel like if I choose one thing, I'm gonna have to have a whole bunch of pages, and it's like took me a long time to get where I am on one page. So I'm like, man, I don't know if I can handle doing this on multiple pages, but I'm gonna have to probably try it. I don't know.
Nah, that's how I be though.
Yeah. So, were you born and raised in Atlanta?
Born and raised in Atlanta. Grady baby, the real one. You know what I'm saying?
You said where?
Grady, I'm a Grady baby. If anybody say they from the A
Okay.
and they not born at Grady,
Okay.
Crawford, well, pretty much Grady and Crawford, like, you not from the city. You feel me? Like,
Okay. Yeah, you know, it's a melting pot down here. There's a lot of people you know, who claim that, hey, but they, I'm from Ohio, from Toledo, so.
okay. I ain't never been there before.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, so Toledo, 45 minutes from Detroit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so you know what I'm about to get into?
Yeah. You ever seen that movie? What's the movie with LL Cool J and Omar Epps? Damn, what's it called?
Oh, you into the?
Yeah, In Too Deep.
No, I think that was in. Oh yeah. Part of it was. It was in Jersey, I think.
Yeah, that was in Jersey, but
part of
LL
it-
Cool J, he was telling Omar Epps, he was like, I didn't know they was getting like that in Akron, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Akron is like we moved to Cleveland when I was 6.
Okay.
So Akron is like on the outskirts of Cleveland. And my stepdad, that's where he from. He from Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Cleveland is rough though, like, but yeah.
So Toledo get down like that?
Toledo, yes and no. So Toledo definitely, get down. It's just that, no, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, Toledo definitely get down. It's just, it's a small city, so
Yeah.
all the hoods, like everything, like 15, 20 minutes apart. But like the north side, the south side, that's where it really go down. West side and stuff is cool. I'm from a place called Owl Hill, so when I used to gang bang and all that stupid stuff, that's where I was from. But it definitely get down because we super close to Detroit. It's 45 minutes away, and that's where you got a lot of culture from. But also, it was people who moved down from like Cali, of course, like back in the day. So they started all that gang stuff down there, and that's when it started to get down. Like when the movie Colors came out, and then all the Cali people who moved down there. I heard that's when it started getting bad.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I was saying, I didn't know if you knew I was gonna get into, cause I seen, so I got a lot of family from Detroit. On the outskirts, we got a lot of culture from Detroit, and I seen that y'all was beefing with Detroit, saying debating on who created the Buffs. So we gonna have to talk about that.
Oh, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, for real. Cause I heard y'all say y'all created the Buffs, man. What's going on with that?
Well, see, in my opinion, we don't even call them Buffs. We call them Yays. You feel me? So, You know, that like we call them Ye, but they really short for Cartiers.
Yeah, Cartier.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we from the country, so we call them Ye's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we been wearing these for a minute. But you know, after I did my research,
Okay.
people, you know, okay, I didn't do research. After people made reaction videos and me reading comments, people was like, hey, my granddad been wearing busts since the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, I don't know if Atlanta's been doing it that long, but
yeah, I ain't gonna count you. So
Yeah.
when it comes to the buff stuff and the D, it's serious, man. Like they recognize, you know, they gifted their mayor a pair of buffs. That stuff is like serious. Like they take that
Golly.
stuff pride. Like all
Jesus.
the actors, rappers, they wear that stuff. You know.
Yeah.
They are recognized by the Detroit baseball players. You know, they got their own pair of buffs. They even got like competitions where, you know, like
who got the best buffs?
no,
Oh.
like I'm saying, like that when you win like if you make it to like a certain, I forgot, it's something with sports, and that you get gifted a pair of buffs, but they got like, instead of like the Cartier sign, it might have the D on one lens, it might have a D instead of a C. You know what I mean? Because they got like a lot of different like people, like brands. They call themselves like cardiologists and all type of stuff down there. So that buff stuff and Cartier stuff is real deep down there. It's like growing up when my dad, I remember one day we was just at the mall. We went to Detroit to the mall, man, and we walking, and the dude standing outside the Cartier store. He pulled my dad to the side trying to sell some stuff that he had just swiped out the store. Man, he was trying to give it for the lowest, but of course my dad bought him, and I've been in love with him ever since, because, you know, like there was like $1,500 glasses that my dad just got for like $300. He came up because dude was thirsty, but I just remember like sneaking, taking pictures with him on and stuff. So that's why when I got older, I had to give me something. But for real. For real.
Buffs, bro. Them things fire. That's the reason I wore them. My stepdad used to wear them when I was a kid. And everybody in the city wore them, so I was just, you feel me, all the dope boys, everybody. I'm just looking like, oh yeah, I gotta get me some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely got to. As soon as I got my first little piece of anything,
No, for
I
real.
got me some.
Yeah, no.
Straight from goddamn Greenbrier Mall. If you from the city, you know where it's going.
Yeah.
Man, like,
No, for real.
Yeah.
It get serious down there. Like, you know, up here we could walk around with our buffs on,
Yeah.
and be kind of cool. But down there, you gotta have that. Of course, you might have to have that stuff on you anywhere. But down there, boy, them boys will snatch the mug off your face in a heartbeat, boy.
where in Detroit?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you ain't never seen the movie Buffed Up?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they made a movie about it.
For real?
Yeah, because it's like real, like it's a real thing where the people walk around trying to snatch people's glasses off their face. Yeah.
Nigga gonna snatch a bullet to the head.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ain't going on over here, my brother.
So, but yeah. So back to coming up, man. So when I came, like I said, I looked up to a lot of different things. I had a lot of different influences. So that's kind of why I'm in this situation, because I looked up to my cousins, hustling, carrying guns and rappers and all that stuff. So that's what I looked up to. I ain't look up to my mom or my dad who was working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I got myself in this situation. I know you blessed, but you said, I know you told me in the past, like, you had like a similar background. Did you want to get into that a little bit?
I mean, yeah, I can. Yeah.
Cause you gotta at least, man, like tell the people like how you, because you successful now. You kind of, I'm not sure. I just know you said you had some street stuff in the past, but I don't know to what extent. But people just need to see like successful people like yourself, you know, who was able to make it out. You know, we still look like them, you know, we still dress the part, you know, we still a part of the culture, even me in this situation. But we understand business, we understand life, the importance of family, the importance of life. So we just need to have more positive role models so young people can look, you know, up to people like yourself.
Man, you know, sitting in that cell, man, I didn't do a long time. So I'm not gonna sit here and make people think that I did a long time. But what I will say is that while being locked up, my case got indicted, and so I thought that I wasn't ever gonna come home. But now that I look back on it, it was only 30 days.
That boy funny.
And that's fine with me, because it don't take me 30 years, 30 months, 30 weeks to learn my lesson. That should be the moral of it. If you out here, look, you gonna bump your head. It's bound to happen. Look at this. I got a scar right here. I bumped my head. Had this since I was 4 years old. Had to get 12 stitches. You gonna bump your head. But when you bump your head, you learn from your mistakes. Don't keep bumping your head. If I just bump my head into this wall and it started gushing out blood, and then I just look at it and say, oh man, look at that. Wow, how about that? And I bump my head again.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. You know, from what I was told and learned was that the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing, expecting a different result.
No, for real.
So, oh, he ain't tough because he ain't do no real time. What's real time? You mean time away from my life and my dreams? Let me tell you something. All you gotta do is tell me one time that I can't get no pussy, that I can't get no food. You know I gotta have my food. And to tell me when I can eat, when I can go to sleep, wake up, I don't need 30 years to learn my lesson from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, within them 30 days, I ain't had no money for the lawyer, but public defender came, you know, and judge gave me first offender's probation. They was trying to give me 2 years, 10 years due to, and the judge saw I was 18 and it's like, you look like a good kid. You know, we see your college acceptance letter, this and that. I'm gonna give you probation. But my knees was buckling in that court, man. I was like, bro, I'm finna go to prison, bro. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. See, I started getting in troubles at a young age. So I think I got immune to it. Like the first time I got arrested, I was like 9. It's because I got the bus driver called the police on me, and the police came. And you know where I'm from, they had took my granddad, you know, they had took other people in my family, so we hated the police. So when I seen the police, they tried to talk to me. I swung on them, and the dude slipped it, and he, you know, yoked me up, handcuffed me, and took me to jail.
you swung on the police?
Yeah.
A little badass. You said you were 9.
Nah, for real. I couldn't stand the police. Like, when I was younger, like, my granddad, before he got locked up at that time, he used to have, like, had me, like, when I ride with him, he was just like, I don't know, I just looked at it as a game. He's like, let me know if you see the police. Like, I don't know why he ever told me that, but so I just used to spot him.
Yeah.
And then when he got locked up, I hated, you know what I mean, hated the police. So,
that means his ass was on the run.
No, he wasn't even on the run. He was just that guy, you know. So he moving around, you know.
Yeah.
He'd like to be aware of his surroundings, I guess. But you could like even, and that's kind of like why I got into hustling though too, because like riding around with him, he was like at that time he had been like a kingpin a couple of times, and
He locked up.
No, he got out. He got out in 2016. He's 64 now. But yeah, so just seeing, you know, that stuff kind of made me hate the police, you know. And then by the time I got older, I been in and out of juvie so much. Like, 'cause I think I went back to juvie when I was 12. Again, I was just bad, and like I've been in and out of juvie so much that The only thing that would have actually made me learn my lesson is this situation, because God tried to get my attention so many different times, and I didn't listen. So this was the only situation that would have actually got my attention. But it's good that you didn't have to go through that type of stuff, because man, I got homies like who they ignore even me. Like I tried to tell them, like, after I got injured, leave that stuff alone, and they didn't. So now they're not here, or a couple of them got locked up for murder. So now they in jail for the rest of their life. But it's just different stuff like that the culture is so used to seeing, but they're not used to seeing, like successful black independent content creators who are making a bag, like yourself. So it's good that we got people like that now. Because it's more than, it's becoming like, it's pretty cool. Like now people can have their own business, from their phone, man. Like I run my business from my phone or my computers.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm in a wheelchair, man. You got a whole family. You at home with your family every day. You know what I mean? You're not going to work at 9 to 5. But like you said, you had to go through the hard times. But you was persistent. And you had a great idea.
Horrible time working night shift. My bitch getting fucked. Not my wife.
Yeah.
But before I was married, like fucking horrible times. Like I hated working fucking night shift, bro. Like horrible. And as a man, I feel like I need to be there at nighttime with my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like to protect the house. But I was on like 18, 19 then. You feel me? Should have been in college, trying to play stepdaddy.
Yeah. I thought you said I thought you got accepted for college, right?
Yeah, I ain't go.
Okay, you ain't go? Dang. Why you ain't go?
Fucking no. Anytime you graduate, like, you just be that shit.
You like, I'm done with
I'm gonna go next year. All that shit. I'm gonna go next year. You never go. I ain't end up going to college. I was like 24.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I went to college in California. I didn't finish, but I went.
Okay.
Sure the fuck did. It was fun.
So, so right now, what would you say, what part do you love the most about what you do? Is it music? Is it content creating?
It's the content creation. It's the freedom to be able to just wake up, eat food, and talk shit, but real shit, and just like, I get to look good, I get to putting this shit on, you know what I'm saying? Talking, popping, and forget the money, They always ask the question, like, if you could do something for the rest of your life and not get paid for it, what would it be? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's this, like, I always wanted to be an actor, you know what I'm saying? I done been on TV before, I done did things before, but I kind of like backed away from that life a long time ago. Yeah. But I want to get back into it, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I always wanted to do. Like, this make me happy, bro. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I want to have it no other way. You feel me now?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a good actor, but like when it came to like when I seen your little skits where you was like switching your voice and everything, I was like, bro, he really like, I know, like that boy, he was like cut, like I forgot what you said, but you just turned into Spencer off of All American with the accent.
Oh, the British one.
Yeah. I was like, that boy funny for real, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Good acting.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
bro.
I was trying to go to your comedy event. It's just we had a lot of stuff going on. I definitely wanted to come, man.
Oh nah, it's cool. Yeah. It's cool, man. I know you could have been. If you would have been, could have been there. You would have, man.
Yeah. But Fred, I think you might have to do a little Tubi comedy skit or like independently. I mean, you could. I feel like because like right now, like independently is making the money.
Yeah.
Of course, you can get a role in somebody else's stuff, but it might be more costly beneficial to you if you did your own or orchestrated your own stuff or you know what I mean.
Nah, that would be like It would be hard.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Man, you got any questions you want to ask me?
Let's see. So, okay, wait. I don't know. I'm like in another world right now. So when you move down here, I ain't good at asking questions. So when you move down here, man?
So we moved to Atlanta, man, 2024 in November, at the end of November.
Oh, okay, so you ain't even been here that long.
No, we just got here really, like, the last year went by so fast, man, cause like I ain't gonna lie, so if people scroll down on my Instagram, y'all can see like last year was like the most motion I'd had since I got shot. Like I really just been like chilling in the crib before we moved to Atlanta because I was always making money. Like after like I would say the first 2 years of me being injured, after like 2 years I got back, on my entrepreneurship stuff. But then after that, that's when I started like trying to find ways to make money. But our house setup in Ohio was much different, like my room was upstairs, so I didn't have whips like I do now.
Yeah.
So I didn't get out that much, to be honest. So like last year was like the most motion that I had, and it just went by so fast. So like and I was like almost going on 2 years, like a year and a half since we been here, and it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we moved to another realm. Like it's a totally different life and different environment than Ohio. Ohio was like, it's real, where we lived at, it was like real depressed. Of course we knew we had a nice house, we lived in a good neighborhood, but it wasn't busyness going on, it wasn't a lot of things going on, you know what I mean? So it was more depressing. And our mindsets was a little bit bigger than that city, but those people there, they couldn't think outside the box, so we just felt like we just outgrew it. And it's been a blessing to move, down here where it's definitely more fitting, for sure.
The food more definitely better.
Oh man, the food is crazy.
You been in Atlanta? Cause we not in Atlanta right now.
No, I go to Atlanta a lot.
Yeah, the food more definitely better for sure.
The food down there.
We got the whole world. We got the best hot wings. Yeah.
Hey, you ever had Gus's?
Gusto? Oh, Gus's?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I've been to Gus's like 5 times. Gus's, that's my thing.
Man, you gotta try Gus's. You gotta try the Beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I heard about that on TikTok.
Yeah,
I gotta check that.
Beautiful, my
the
brother.
Beautiful.
Like
What they
real
got?
hood, little back spot.
What they got?
They got like fish and grits. It's like a little breakfast spot. You know what I'm saying? That's the southern thing. Fish, grits, shrimp, with the biscuits. Yeah, try that one. You gotta try Hans. Got to try Hans.
Oh yeah, I think I've been there. I think I had.
It's some Chinese food. Gotta try Hans. Gotta try Ken's on Bankhead, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna cut. I ain't been to the city like that. We go to Buckhead, Midtown.
Well, I'm gonna take you to some spots, my brother. I got you, man.
I ain't from around there. I had to pull up Bankhead with you or something.
Yeah.
I ain't scared, but I ain't from
Man, the YN, they mess with me. They know I'm from the West, man. They know what's going.
Can't just be pulling up in other people's hoods,
Yeah.
If I ain't got that stamp with me.
Nah, that's my side. I'm from the West, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from. I went to school over there. I grew up over there. I lived over there. So.
Okay. Real quick, since you from down here, who, besides yourself, I already know, whenever we ask people who their favorite artist is, you probably gonna say yourself. Of course we know we always are our favorites, but who you would like the most from down here, artist-wise, music-wise?
I mean, of course, T.I., of course, I'm just listing my goats. T.I., Outkast, you know what I'm saying? Andre 3000 for sure, you know what I'm saying? But from And the Future Wise, Pluto, you feel me? Thug, Wham, you know, Valley Baby right now, that's who I'm listening to now, like Valley Baby and Hard Knot, you know what I'm saying? Fat Smack, them boy.
Okay.
Yeah, they hard. I be listening to Baby Drill,
Okay.
Rat Baby, you feel me? Like, I'm 33, but you know,
you
I
still-
don't be tripping that they younger because I never wanted to be that guy who just stuck in the 90s. Like, I'm not about to ride around listening to Tupac all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, it's sometimes you gotta listen to it, but now.
yeah, like Tupac, that's my nigga, you feel me? But it's a different era now. When I'm at a cookout, when I'm cooking out for the family stuff, I'm gonna throw some 70s, some 80s on, some jazz, but for the most part, you know, and even the fact that, you know, I do music, like, you gotta be able to listen to the younger folks.
Yeah,
to,
for sure.
you know, to keep up with everything. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I still to a lot of Atlanta music no more besides Lil Baby.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly just listen to Grizzly and Dolph. But that's my two go-tos mainly. Of course, coming up, Gucci was my favorite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gucci. But
Dolph was a real one, man.
Yeah,
Dolph most definitely a real one. Like,
yeah, he was probably my favorite for years, and then, you know, got my boy T Grizzly. He mainly who I listen to the most right now.
T Grizzly hard too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh said he finna start getting that game of money. I'm going crazy on GTA.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I be having to watch it. They be acting, bro. Like that's a form of acting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They really be like into it, like it's like it's the real streets.
That's fine.
That be funny though.
That's fine.
Cause they real goofy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. But all right, man. I think, man, we got some good stuff.
Yeah.
That most definitely appreciate you pulling up, man, and being a guest, man. That we was able to lock in. I can't wait you know, to get your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That way you can interview me, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna be lit, like, for sure, bro. Appreciate you having me, man.
No
I
problem.
can't wait to see how it turn out, my brother.
No problem, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it. We're gonna clip it up and everything.
Credit clean, bankroll steady, we up. No excuses, we don't talk, we just do. Whole squad eating good, you to play full too. $2 million